friends. So we're going to run through some greatest hits, starting with our shoulder rollout. You can grab a Pinkie ball or any ball. Also, sometimes I ball up a pair of socks. Just something to give a little bit of compression. We'll roll out the shoulders, and then in a separate video, we'll do the reset. So starting at the top of the armpit crease on the shoulder blade side, so roughly here, and then lying on your side with something to support your head to help keep your cervical in line with the rest of your thoracic. And look for interesting but not excruciating. If all of it is excruciating, you can rotate your chest open and then gradually stack the shoulders as your nervous system allows. And then when you feel ready, you can bend the elbow and take that arm into external rotation, neutral, and a little bit of that internal rotation. And moving back and forth through that. And breathing. And the more that you can allow your tissues to relax and release around the ball, the better payoff. So if the most you can do is just be here and breathe, rock on with your bad self. And if adding that movement allows you to release a little deeper into the ball, then head into that option. And big breath in, and big breath out. All right, let's move on to spot number 2. So if we've been at top of the armpit crease on the shoulder blade side, we're now going to go top of the armpit crease on the arm bone side. So I'm just crossing the channel. You can go underneath the arm bone, right at the top of that armpit crease. And this is the head of the tricep. So if you extend your arm all the way, you might feel a little tricep engagement, and then you can just follow that engagement up. And then again, ball in that delightful spot. Head relaxed, and breathe. Big breath in. And big breath out. And then if you want to add a little movement, flexion, extension of the elbow. And again, start rotated off the ball if it's very interesting, and then restack the shoulders as nervous system allows. Big breath in, big breath out. If you're holding a ton of tension to stay off of the ball, then you're hurting yourself with not a lot of payoff. So the more you can breathe, the better. And big breath in and big breath out. Good. And for our third spot, we're going to travel not so far from where you currently are. So if we're at top of the armpit crease on the arm bone side, we're just going to go up a little bit higher to kind of see if we can ease that ball a little under the deltoid. So the deltoid is that capped muscle on the top of the shoulder. It runs over the top of the tricep. So if you could, if it were possible, to lift your deltoid up a little bit and stick the ball under there. And then again, lying on your side. And here you may want to take your brick or whatever you've got your head up on slightly higher, just to give your shoulder some space to be able to protract and retract. So you're running that line of the posterior deltoid all the way forward and all the way back. And maybe the head rests, maybe it elevates. I think I have to hold mine up to really get where I need to be. And then stopping on the most interesting point of the run. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Bend the elbow. And then externally rotate again. And you may feel the ball kind of ease up between those two muscle bellies a little, or just separating them a hair. And generally that's a little more interesting. And big breath in. And big breath out. And one more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And then let that go. Come up to sit. Little contrast and compare. Hopefully the shoulder you've just rolled out feels a little bit easier, a little more open. So then go ahead and stop the video, rewind it, and do the other side.